what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy top.
I've heard of hot, ugly, and ugly hot in men, but nay, I present to you hot, ugly, and ugly hot in shoes. On a vertical scale, we have the conventionally hot to conventionally ugly, and we have hot, ugly. In Hot Ugly, we have the Channing Tatum of shoes, Nike Air Force Ones. They're basically a classic. Everyone has a pair, but nothing really too exciting about them. Hot, we have the Naked Wolf platforms or any of their platforms. Like, you see them everywhere. They're a trendy item, but then they go with everything and they add just enough of spice to your outfit. Basically the Chris Evans of shoes. Now for ugly hot, we have platform Crocs. Not the regular Crocs, but platform Crocs. Call them the Pete Davidson of shoes. Not conventionally attractive, but then there's just something about them that keeps them very interesting. Like, the more you look at them, the more you're like, you know, these are actually kind of cute.
Okay, I wasn't living under a rock, but definitely wasn't living out of one either. Can someone tell me what this means? Anybody, Duet, Stitch, I don't care. Just tell me. Like, you wouldn't say a tea is hot cold or cold hot, right? You wouldn't say a watch is like, oh, that's cheap expensive. Actually, that kind of makes sense.
So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy toppy.
Am I the only one wondering if there's like an ugly or something?
People seem to be confused by this, so let me break it down for you. Hot Ugly is like Cosmopolitan magazine vomited up a cookie cutter person who could be a background actor in High School Musical. Think of a basic chick who thinks getting bangs gives her a personality. But Ugly Hot is specific, like how I'm attracted to women who look like they love carbs, have tattoos, and only shower for special occasions. That's why I continue to live my life like a goblin who rides feral pigs, because some women find that attractive. Now follow me, you fucking idiots.
Sweet. So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy toppy. He a thotty.
The first one is a man who conforms to all beauty standards that are set by men and works by that definition. The second one is a man who does not fit those beauty standards yet is still attractive. Neither is wrong, they're just different.
Sweet. So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy toppy.
What? What if you're just ugly? Well, what do I do now? What?
We can sleep. Yeah, boy, that dick is weak. So what the fuck you think?
So because not everybody understands the difference between ugly hot and hot ugly, I'm just gonna explain it to y'all quick. In the spectrum, we have a ugly hot, which would be the category of Benedict Cumberbatch, Kevin Hart, or Pete Davidson. So these men are either they're probably not in this typical beauty standard with sharp jaw, muscular, or really tall. Most of them are quite tall but are skinny or not that tall, or in general don't have typical manly features, what we call them. But in the end of the day, because they're not the typical beauty standard and not all women want them, they're hot. And on the other side, we have like a Channing Tatum, which in the first place is hot, but with realizing that a lot of women want this man, it gets ugly. Hope you understand.
Sweet. So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy toppy. He a thotty.
For all the confused men, it's like when you call us a butterface. And if you don't know what that means, it's like everything's hot, butterface, blah, blah, blah. Or what I like to think ugly hot is like he might not be conventionally attractive, but how he walks, how he talks, how he acts, his personality is hot. So he's ugly hot, you know? And if you want to know what hot ugly is, it's when you're actually attractive, but your personality is not.
We can sleep. Yeah, boy, that dick is weak. So what the fuck you think? I heard he got.
Oh no. It's me. I'm hot ugly.
I've seen like 3 videos today alone of people not understanding what that means, so here we go. Hot ugly is when someone is conventionally attractive, but they're not actually attractive. They fit the mold, but didn't understand the assignment. So think any not that great looking overall, chiseled jaw, dark curly haired TikTok boy. And a ugly hot person is the opposite, where they're not considered conventionally attractive, but they are attractive. Think like the Benedict Cumberbatch sort of mold. There you go. Carry on.
That dick is weak. So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that sloppy toppy. He a thotty.
Which one am I? Which one's the good one? Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
the fucking thing? I heard he got that sloppy.
What?
Boy, that dick is weak. So what the fucking thing? I heard he got that sloppy. Toppy.
Dudes, if you want to know which one you are, check your passport photo and it'll make sense immediately. There's an idea you have in your brain about which one I am based on this photo, and it's correct.
Weak. So what the fucking thing? I heard he got that sloppy. Toppy. He a thotty.
Hey, so you're a girl, right? Okay, so I got a question. What does a girl mean when she says you're ugly hot or hot ugly?
Oh God, Daniel, what have you done?
What does that mean?
It means this person is not someone you want to be involved with anyway.
Okay.
It's a backhanded compliment. It's not a nice thing.
But what does it mean? It doesn't make any sense.
I can't say I've ever used that to describe someone before, because it's just rude.
The fucking thing? I heard he got that sloppy.
Easiest way to explain ugly hot is, so society's depiction of you is the first word. So like if you're hot in society, like Channing Tatum, Zac Efron, then you'd be hot for the first word. And then that person's own opinion is the second word. So like hot ugly means society finds you hot, but I think you're ugly. Ugly hot means society thinks you're ugly, but I find you hot.
So my wig is link. That boy, that dick is weak.
So my whole life, right, I felt like I fit into a category, but it was not traditionally handsome, right? Because number one, I got these big ass teeth. I got this SpongeBob ass gap here going on. I realized that this video, this is for me. I'm that. I'm the thing that she likes. Just good enough to be humble.
Boy, that dick is weak. So what the fucking thing? I heard he got that sloppy. Toppy.
Okay, so I'll explain because a lot of men were like confused about what that means. So I'll explain for you. I'll put it into perspective for you. Just an FYI, they're both backhanded compliments. They're just like, so like if they say that, if they call you either or, don't be like, oh my God, thank you. Or like, oh my God, this shit like me. No, think of it as like, thank you, I guess, like that. That's how you should react. But if they call you hot ugly, it means you have hot features, but you're not attractive. Like when they don't find you attractive, but you have like hot features, like you're ripped, or you have structure, or you have a good personality. But like, no, they call you ugly hot, you are ugly, but they oddly find you attractive. So it's just, they're both just rude. They're both just rude. So you're welcome for that.
So my wig is link. That boy, that dick is weak. So what the fucking thing?
It's not every day that you hear a word or a phrase and just immediately know the definition of it. It's like being a kid and hearing your first curse word, all right? You know how to use it, and you know you'll be using it for the rest of your life.
So my wig is link.
I understand what this means, but now I'm ugly. I already knew I was, now I'm twice the ugly. This is going to affect me.
So my wig is link. That boy, that dick is weak. So what the fucking thing? I heard he got.
Okay, so you watched the previous video, obviously, right? Say it real quick. Go. Loud enough.
When you're ugly hot, just like Post Malone.
Makes sense?
So my wig is link. That boy, that dick is weak. So what the fucking thing? I heard he got that.
What? I'm sorry, what? What's the difference? You're both ugly.
So my wig is link. That boy, that dick is weak.
All right, lovelies, I'm going to explain to you what hot ugly is. in my millennial mind and best possible way. So let's get started. All right, we need to understand that hot, ugly, and ugly hot is not just two words. It's a connection of words. It's linear. So it looks like this. So it's basically hot to ugly. So it's going to start with the hot. So the person is hot when you first see him. But then it's going to go into him being ugly. Basically, you finding little flaws in this person. Example, Henry Cavill. So we may find little flaws that are not flaws in this. He works out too much. Meals are stressful. Every woman wants him. It becomes an ugly situation. That is what hot, ugly is. We are just finding little flaws in this hot man.
He got that sloppy toppy.
Now, ugly hot is the same as hot, ugly. It's linear. Okay, so the guy's going to start out conventionally ugly, but will become attractive to us. He might have some qualities that make him hot. Example, MGK. MGK is not the conventional hot guy, okay? Look at him. He is skinny. He's a skinny man. And he has a bunch of tattoos. We don't think he's really hot, but he does things, okay? Okay, men like this have big dick energy and has the cojones to possibly match it. He has to have a personality because he was probably made fun of when he was young. And he works 3 times hard for his girl. Like, have y'all not seen him with his child? Swoon, ladies, swoon. And Pete Davidson has the same ugly hot situation.
So what the fuck you think? I heard he got that slop.
All right, guys, let me explain. You can become ugly hot, hot ugly. It's all about how the person that you care about and yourself talks to you. Let me explain. John Krasinski. He used to be ugly hot, okay? No woman was pressing for this man. And then he became hot ugly. Look at this man. He is sexy. He gives off big dick energy. This woman saw him. This woman was like, yes, you are hot. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are wonderful. And those words became reflected on the outside. Like, people are like plants. The more you talk great to them, the more you talk positive to them, the more that they will grow into a beautiful plant. This is what Emily was probably doing with John to make him all hot and beautiful and wonderful. Men and women can do the same thing to each other. Be respectful.